This is a test. For the next 60 seconds, this station will conduct a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Is that you?
Hey. Long time, huh?
Still selling ice creams off your bicycle?
Bollocks.
American R&B? Do you nickel him?
I sent off to Chicago. You know, mail order.
I play that little Queenie.
Still wearing out the stylus on your mum's Phillips, eh, Keith?
Fuck, Nick. I don't play on the fucking hi-fi. I got me a Rossetti steel string. D-Armond pickup.
Nice. Been singing a bit myself recently. You know, with old Dick Taylor.
Is that right?
You go for Jimmy Reed?
Baby, what you want me to do?
Yeah, yeah.
Love that song.
This meeting took place some 20 years after the bombing of London and the end of World War II. We know what happened to those two boys. They became the Rolling Stones. A couple years after that meeting on the train, my brother and his friends also started a band. Not so many people know what became of them. In fact, like with most bands, you've never heard of them.
Those Black Diamond Rogers are cooler than shit.
Swivomatic hardware.
This fucking guy I know goes to Hancock Regional. He has a 6118.
That's where I fucking go.
I fucking go to Del Barton Academy. Fucking eat shit. I'm fucking transferring to Hancock senior year.
What's your friend's name?
Gene Gaunt.
Fuck, I know him. He's like one of my best friends this year.
Him and me are in a band.
Billy Schindlerwolf on drums.
Double picking.
They're clubbing on the on beat.
Bags.
Not going to work today, Dad?
How am I to deciding whether to open a store?
Lots of businesses are closed.
Good, I'm happy for them. They're so rich. I saw my sister Louise at the Celentano wake. She started right in. How I should find Ma a new doctor.
Mrs. Kennedy rode with her arms stretched across the coffin. She was wearing the same pink suit that was spattered with blood when the president was shot.
Had one of your nightmares last night.
The Attorney General took her arm and they...
What the hell you howling about this time?
This colored boy was trying to come up the lawn to get me.
Black bunting hung around the door in stark
You know, the kids in schools in the South stood up and cheered when he got assassinated.
Don't believe everything you hear.
No, you're right. Let's believe the heartbreak of psoriasis. And all those other commercials you sell airtime for. Buick and those jerks.
The men who had the genius and the daring to develop the Dynaflow transmission, Kenneth, are jerks.
I'm going to volunteer to go down there.
That's a crafty dodge from your plunging grade point average.
How's the bird?
Happy Thanksgiving, Mother. I think we got a bongo drum playing beatnik in our midst.
Stop it, you little fag.
You're a fag.
Stop toying with your yams and sit up.
The Southerners cheered because President Kennedy wanted to pass voting laws for colored people.
Exactly, Gracie. That is the precise reason JFK went and garnered such animus for himself down in Dixieland.
Garnered such what?
Look it up, Mrs. Allen Ginsberg.
Clocks are made by men. God creates time. No man can prolong his allotted hours. He can only live them to the fullest, in this world or in the Twilight Zone.
You give this program back to the Indians, as far as I'm concerned.
It's cool.
Mr. Surley. Next time we enlist the aid of a very talented scribe, we'll have...
There's a fifth dimension beyond that known to man, between light and shadow. At the end of this show, nothing is ever what it seemed.
Real life's too much like what it seems.
Dad, this army recruiter who came to our school, he said they got a tank now, the M60, can drive right through a steel and concrete building.
Not all.
I want to go to a college that has ROTC.
Keep your grades up. Achieving your goals is 10% inspiration, 90% perspiration.
Night.
Good night.
It's hard to imagine now, but the next historical event came only 3 weeks after the assassination.
What's that?
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh yeah. Please, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah. There must be some words days from my girlfriend so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see if there's a letter for me. I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently for just a card or just a letter saying she's returning home to me. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh yeah, you're back from please, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah, from the gallows. So many days.
It's not just Grace deeds. Chicks in general just...
Wait.
Face it, I'm a crap drummer, a shit athlete, and that is the biggest sin if you're from around here. He's right, man. Jocks get 95% of all the poontang. You played varsity ball till you got disallowed for grades.
The reason me and Wells never asked you to be in the band is Schindwolf. The guy's got the fastest bass drum foot in the county.
Love her, man!
Hey, shut up! Do you want to bring the cops here?
Nothing has ever worked for me with girls. I got this skinny physique. I got this scuzzy complexion.
I don't want you to put my bed. I don't want you to make my bed. I don't want you to be true. to you.
Rolling Stones, aren't they great? They're going to leave right after the show for London. They're challenging the Beatles to a hair pulling contest.
What the fuck are you doing, man? My old man's gonna go fucking apeshit.
You see the Stones on Hollywood Palace last night?
Yeah.
This definitely decides it. I'm starting a band like them and the Beatles. Wells is in. You want to play drums?
What about Schindlerwolf?
He's doing so putrid at school, his old man's making him join the Marines. And when our record comes out, he's got to be available to go on tour. England, whatever. Anyway, I need someone to back me up on vocal. When we fuck around making fun of those songs on the radio, you sound pretty good.
Well, isn't Wells gonna sing?
Oh, he sucks, man. He's got a putrid voice. Don't tell Wells I said that about his voice.
You know what's interesting? How Charlie Watts beefed up the Bo Diddley on Not Fade Away. Look.
He brought it front and center like in Bo Diddley itself rather than Buddy Holly. Two chords, and no changes. It's like percussion.
Told her goodbye, baby, diamond ring. If that diamond ring don't shine, he gonna take it to a private eye. If that private eye can't see, he better not take the ring from me. Won't you come to my house with black cat bones? Take my baby away from home. Open that photo where you been. Up your house is on the bed. Bo diddley, have you heard? My pretty baby did what
We sat around for 2 damn months waiting for that battle of Anzio. See, them Jerrys, they had us pinned down with those 88s.
You're such a retarded driver.
That lieutenant in Italy, he told us. He said, any of you colored troopers tamper with these local women, you gonna be hung on the spot. I must have got the clap from all that clapping I was doing when the generals passed by in their command car. Anyway, you going away to college next week. You want to make sure you keep your dick powdered. This is what I pay that goddamn college $2,000 a year for.
There's people with longer hair than me.
Thanks. Look at the coat. Looks like he just got off the boat at Ellis Island.
What?
He kills himself down at that store 6 days a week, plus Friday till 9, with that psoriasis. And this is what you do?
I will play just the one song. Leave him wanting more.
1 second.
Dial.
Ivory.
Holgate Palm Olive.
What does that mean?
I left my roach clip at Oberlin.
What's a roach clip?
Oh, fuck the roach clip.
Here.
Watch how we do things at Steinholtz Academy.
They're creative.
Flush it down the John. Our future's gonna be ruined.
Waste up, what the?
Don't get so uptight, man.
Come on already. This is so unfair.
What do you mean he went home? The popular girls only came here to see the band.
Well, we can't do the song without our lead singer.
We should have just listened to Dave Smith. He said he wanted to bring his band over, and they do all John Lennon.
I'm into advanced time signatures. 5/4, 6/8.
You just play the song? I told you I'd give you a box of M80s.
Everybody, let's hear it for the Gene Gaunt Band!
No.
1, 2, 3.
You suck sour owl shit!
Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Now you always say that you wanna be free, but you come running back. You come running back. You come running back. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. You're searching for good times, but just wait and see. You come running back. You come running back. You come running back to me. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead and light up the town. And baby, do anything your heart eyes, 'cause you know I'll always be ready. And I know, like I told you so many times before, you're gonna come back to me, baby. Come back. Knock on my door. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side.
Yeah. You suck sour owl shit.
Just go home!
Ow.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Easy for you to say.
Who won?
Hancock, 13-7.
New coach, he's a Lollapalooza.
Thanksgiving at Aunt Louise's is nice, but why don't we have everybody over here for some holiday?
In that postage stamp of a dining room?
Yeah, there are a lot of people.
My sisters are as free as birds. They don't have to work. I do. It's nice, too, isn't it? They know that. But they have me bring the antipasto.
Think the Army's gonna let you drive tanks dressed like a fruit?
The Army? Why would I want to join that?
What the hell are you talking about? We had a whole conversation.
When? Vietnam is ridiculous.
What did you say?
Plus, this friend of mine, he said that in World War II, they threatened black soldiers with hanging for looking at white women. Why would I want to be associated with an institution like that?
Look at them. High heels.
They're Cuban heels.
You want to wear Cuban heels? Go live in Cuba.
They have nothing to do with Castro.
They're nigger shoes.
Pasquale.
Don't Pasquale me. He looks like he just got off the boat.
You already said that. Ah! That hurt!
Let me tell you something, my friend. One day, you and me, we're gonna tangle.
Go ahead, try it.
Want me to try it? You lifted weights in college now you're a tough guy? I'll try it.
Stop it! Both of you!
Don't make me use my judo moves, man!
I want to kill myself!
My shirt!
Careful not to track any snow in.
I'm great. Not content to be with you in the daytime. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time.
too fucking cold. Let's go inside.
Yeah. Okay. She may not be coming back to school next year. Are you serious?
Where's she gonna go?
I don't know. Rutgers? Really?
The grass seemed kind of weak.
Smoke a lot of Vassar?
This guy from Harvard I was dating, he did.
Harvard? A guy like that place?
I guess. He's an adjunct professor. Medieval Persian poetry.
Your basement is cool.
Oh, that. Yeah.
So what, you're not going out with that guy anymore? The Persian guy?
He's not Persian. It's not what I said. How come you never talked to me in high school?
We talked. Miss Vogel's class?
Once. You said something about the pencil sharpener.
I really liked you.
Yeah, I know.
You knew that? Fucking Wells.
He didn't say anything.
You like Wells, don't you?
My parents and his mother belong to the club. Anyway, he likes this girl at Oberlin.
But you like him, don't you?
He's funny. He makes me laugh. You have a good voice.
Pardon?
Thanksgiving at Karen's house when you sang lead, the band sounded more soulful than tonight. I hope that doesn't piss you off. Anyway, it's just my opinion. You guys don't have a name yet?
Wells' latest idea. He wants to call us the Lord Byrons. He's got a lot to say. He's an art genius. Trade off lead guitars, keyboards.
Time is on your side.
If you are at home when a surprise attack occurs, crawl beneath a table if it is very near, or drop to the floor with your back to the window. The immediate danger is over in about a minute.
The ball is moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sister, I was going upstairs.
Submitted for your approval, one Max Phillips, slightly the worse for wear maker of book, who is soon to discover that man is not as wise as he thinks. That lesson to be learned in the Twilight Zone.
And I'm going to beat my one until I get satisfied.
Grace went to the Little Falls Diner with some people.
I was just looking for a bathroom.
Could you help me with this?
Robert Johnson.
I so dig Chicago blues. That's all we played during Freedom Summer.
Delta Blues. Chicago's electric. You're down there?
Voter registration.
Cool. Did she say who she was going to the diner with?
Would you like to watch my sister eat?
No. I don't get it. How come the English knew all about the blues and we didn't? Yet it's been right here under our nose the whole time.
I've seen Gracie make a poop, if that holds any interest for you.
Huh. Lead belly. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Saying this stuff in elementary school. Are you Leadbetter and Leadbelly were the same person?
I'm moving. Village. This is a series on Dad. This paint represents his blood by way of whiskey sours. He's somewhere favorite.
Yeah. Vote.
What the hell is that?
It's a UFO.
Oh, it can't be a UFO. It's completely stationary.
It's a 3.
It's an omen.
No, it's an S.
He's right. Looks like an S.
Oh, it's an S and a 3. It means success for the 3 of us.
Holy fucking shit!
Yes, I roll and I tumble by the whole night long. I got up this morning feeling that something's gone wrong.
That sounds good.
Which do you think is better? Are songs that are more bluesy or more melodic?
When you sing with Gene, your voice seems to make the songs work.
So, your sister.
She's so outrageous.
I know you look up to her and all, but I don't think you think it's going so good.
Well, baby, I ain't gonna eat out my heart anymore. I ain't gonna eat out my heart anymore.
It's time to chip in. Got the demo.
Can't believe it cost $200 fucking.
We're not ready for the studio now. We never will be.
Man, that is such a cliche. Why do people say that? Whether or not one is ready at any given point in time has nothing to do phenomenologically with whether one might be increasingly ready later. Maybe we could be more ready. Maybe Van Gogh wasn't ready to cut off his ear, and if he'd waited...
I think I can sing that song better.
What?
I think I can sing that song better than you.
Actually, I agree.
Actually, I think that goes for most of our songs.
Look, man, session's costing us $200. He's got a better voice than you. Sorry. He can lay down drums on a separate track.
All of a sudden you care about money? You don't even have to work. You never bought one fucking guitar pick for this band.
You are uptight. We're talking about Damiano singing lead, not about familial wealth.
I don't really see the logic.
Okay. No, it's not okay. I don't want to do this demo if it's just gonna be shit. Not shit. You know what I mean. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hey.
How's your cellar?
What?
The other night, you said your cellar was flooded.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's stop. Take it from the top.
Yeah, you can't get any man you want going, and you do it, and don't say you don't know that you do. Well, baby, I ain't gonna eat out my heart anymore. So pretty. I love you, I do, girl. But you ain't gonna cheat on me. I need you, I do, girl. Chooses him or me. Yeah, you better watch your step, girl.
I thought the tall kid was gonna sing backup.
The best thing you ever had. Well, baby, I ain't gonna eat out my heart anymore. Ain't gonna eat out my heart anymore.
Gotta admit, that's pretty good.
Did you hear the A-side where he sang the lead in the Arthur Big Boy Crudup tune?
Yeah. I didn't like that as much. Hey. Yo, it's Shindelwolf.
Have you seen The Return of the Magnificent Seven, man?
Oh, Guillermo! Genio!
Dave Smith.
Hey, Billy.
I was saying, where are you stationed? The Da Nang sector. I can't divulge the base location.
Hey, somebody said you were in the Marine Band at the White House.
I tested out to DM school.
You don't play drums anymore?
No.
What's DM school?
I got a scholarship to BM school. I produce such immense logs.
Distinguished marksman, I'm a sniper. Remington model 707.62 millimeter.
All right.
Killed guys with that thing?
Have you forgotten your old friend?
I told you we were closed.
I'm Hank Quinlan.
I didn't recognize you. You should lay off those candy bars.
It's either the candy or the hooch. I must say, I wish it was your chili I was getting fat on. Anyway, you're sure looking good.
You a mess, honey.
Yeah. That pianola sure brings back memories.
Fucking guy.
That's some funny shit. This guy. Watching Dr. King on the TV, leading that march in Chicago. Did you see that, Leon?
Shit, yeah.
They threw stones at him.
Damn.
It was hard to get up and come to work today.
Had those bullfrogs on your mind.
What?
Woke up this morning, had those bullfrogs on my mind.
I don't follow you.
Blind Willie McTell.
Oh.
When you're singing the blues, you know, lyric line often starts, woke up this morning, and life just comes and fucks you over, right?
I don't sing blues. I'm a deacon at my church.
Like that Sun House team, man. Woke up this morning, had those Statesboro blues, looked over in the corner, sister had them too.
You want to hear some gorgeous blues, you need to listen to Duke Ellington or Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett? He's Italian. What kind of movie is this? Nothing happens. And there's no orchestra to tell you, like, watch out, this guy's gonna get killed.
I think the trees are the music.
Pistachios! Neat. Pot of bourrée?
Plie.
My little swan.
Hey, Dad. For you.
I told you I wasn't giving you anything for Christmas, and I didn't want anything from you. He's quitting college. So I told him I wasn't getting him anything, and I didn't want anything from him.
Oh, I need to devote my full time to the band. Christmas. Big deal.
It's Jesus' birthday.
He's probably blowing out the candles right now in Vietnam. Plus the lives of about 40,000 children.
That's not right.
Talk like that.
You don't like it, go live in Red China.
I went down Newark for the pastries for today. The Fabio's got a new colored housing project going up right across the street.
Nobody built free housing for the Italians when we had nothing.
All Mama and Papa gave each of us for Christmas was a navel orange. That's all they could afford.
What I want to know, Douglas MacArthur, what are you going to do about the draft without a student deferment? What, you get tiptoed through the tulips down there at the draft board?
He's gonna loaf with that Eugene Gaunt.
Yeah, well, Mom, you wouldn't understand being in a band. That's my true family.
Your true family there, they're gonna pay your enormous food bills, I assume.
I told you I'm gonna get a job.
Doing what? Ditch digger and philosopher the rest of your life?
Just till we make it.
Let me call the Red Skeleton Show right away. Make sure they got a dressing room stocked with delicacies.
You know, you're so hung up on this, man. Why don't you just hire me at the store?
Looking like that? You look like you just got off the boat.
Dougie, come on, your dinner.
Why bother feeding him? He's cannon fodder for the army in Vietnam.
I know you already have it, but you said that Joy always steals your records and gets paint and cream cheese on them.
I love you.
I love you.
Happy New Year.
Movie, Long Island champagne, heater if we need it. This is better than our own little house.
When you find this Mr. Perfect, does he get some kind of award?
Thing is, this apartment now, I'm gonna need bread to pay rent. You know, Grace was saying that their milkman's nephew has this band that plays at this bar down in Asbury.
The Jersey Shore is all Four Seasons people. They wouldn't understand what we do.
More and more greasers nowadays are not combing it back. And Grace was saying that they...
Look, man, there's something I need to rap with you about.
I should really put more than one of these fat blobs in each can.
Yeah, that's definitely where it's at with baked beans.
On the other hand, it's a treat to wait for it. Beans themselves are pretty boring.
Yeah, okay. Look, the summer after high school, actually, right through that year, Grace Dietz was blowing me. She used to blow D'Souza, too. I know this for a fact.
Did you fuck her?
I don't know. But anyway, getting back to me, I didn't fuck her, but she did blow me regularly. And I thought you should know because, A, in the future we'll face a lot of stresses and strains, what with magazine shoots, press conferences, etc.
Look, man, she's stone free to do as she please.
Exactamente. Especially concerning outdated sexual mores. There's one more piece of fat. Gracias, man. Look, this had to be done. Me telling you this. For the good of the band. Better you found out now than after we made it. The last thing we need is an Anita problem, like you hear about with Keith and Brian.
He's my best friend.
Some best friend who tells you that.
Oh, so it is significant. A minute ago, it's just part of the sexual revolution.
Right. Things have really changed.
I know. I'm cool. Now, things have changed. But you were blowing him in late '64, which by my calculations means that Christmas break party at your house. Nobody in Hancock was rapping about any fucking sexual revolution then. You know that as well as I. You must have blown him the night you told me time was on my side.
He's trying to drive a wedge between us because I give you my opinions on the band.
Holy fuck, I'm right.
It was a long time ago, and frankly, it's none of your business.
You blew D'Souza too, didn't you? I know this for a fact.
Fuck you, man.
How am I supposed to not think about that when we're kissing?
I don't know. Think of toothpaste. You had intercourse with my sister. I could have freaked out over that, but we weren't together then.
I didn't have intercourse with your sister.
You're a liar. Why would she make it up?
She's insane.
Don't you call her insane. You were up in her room drinking. You didn't go in there to ball her?
No, you're fucking amazing. High school's the jocks you go after, and then Wells because he's lead guitar, and now me because I'm lead singer.
Is that what you think?
That's your MO.
I believe in you. God. What was I thinking? You're a small person. You were in high school, and you still are.
Exactly, high school. Once a conceited bitch, always a conceited bitch.
I thought we were best friends.
Look, he told you for the good of the band.
I want to leave this fucking world.
Fucking A, man. Dave Smith gets signed to Elektra Records.
Dave's writing original songs.
Really?
I keep telling you guys, Andrew Oldham, the Stones, he locked them in a room.
I know, got Jagger and Richards to write their own songs, doing covers the thing of the past, except they had 2 huge hits.
Not Fade Away, Buddy Holly. It's all over now.
2 hits? I need this to be my career.
Shame on you, man. Need is like peasants starving in Southeast Asia.
Nobody needs a career.
I think we should all move to the East Village. Get an apartment there.
Corky Cutto went to the East Village the other night. Sees a guy beating his dog to death with a baseball bat. Corky goes over to intervene. The dog was a rat.
There's a music scene there, not here.
Look, I don't want to lord this over you, but I've been like the main music figure in this town since high school. I feel like I owe it to the people to remain...
What you two doing?
I feel like I owe it to the people to remain loyal to our roots. A celebrity has responsibilities.
In June 1967, the Beatles released Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Dominic, I'd like you to meet my son, Orlando. Pleasure to meet you, son. We're all proud of you.
That summer is known to history as the Summer of Love.
I got cancer. Mycosis fungoides. That's what he called it. Looks like psoriasis, but it moves to the lymph glands.
What's gonna happen?
Could be a year or 2.
I started writing some lyrics.
I've been messing with this progression. much than what we usually do.
Cards close to my vest when the table got kicked over. It's what you wanted, though you thought nothing and said even less. And now even your carrier pigeons have been picked off by the vultures. There's only one thing left for you to confess. Of course, here we go. Am I still penciled in on your calendar? Am I still the late night call when you got nothing to say? I know it's New Year's Eve and you say you love me. That lover's thing, might not see this time. Last lover's thing will be the last lover's standing on St. Valentine's.
Really wrote that? Sounds like an actual song.
What do you think, Eugenio? It's okay, I guess. How about the other one? Sniper.
It's about the war. How Wolf's old man made him join up.
It's like a protest song.
It sucks.
Later, alligator.
Jesus Christ on the cross!
These openings are a tight squeeze.
Oh, bullshit. I told you not to let her drive any of the vehicles. She comes out from the city, pilfers all our toilet paper and provisions, and shears off a goddamn mirror. She must be doing it on purpose.
Why would she do that?
And what's with wearing the plastic lemon juice applicators?
I don't know, Dad. Real Lemon is one of your sponsors.
Is your sister taking this LSD? You better come clean right now.
No?
Almost smell the TV sheets.
This is a meal.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, that keeps happening. It's my strabismus. What are you talking about? You're not cross-eyed. Well, how come I keep seeing double then? Or quadruple if I want to.
You walk barefoot in New York City? Walking on gobs and chewing gum and God knows what.
Fireworks display is tomorrow night for the parents. Fuck that!
Watch your language. There's young children present.
Keep it going, Mr. Drummer Man. Compliments to the capitalist pigs of Lackawanna Railroad. Why should we have a little patriotic taste of our own? Woo! Magnesium! I've been horribly burned! Yeah! Do it again!
He's asleep, boys.
It's band business, Mrs. Gaunt.
I'll go see.
Listen, man, you gotta tell him he's out of the band. I can't do it.
It was your idea.
This cat first taught me Kiev, man. Well, you'll be better at it!
Submitted for your approval. Douglas Damiano. A shy retiring sword, it turns out he, of all those involved, has what it takes for success in music. He can plunge the knife in his best friend's back.
You know, Lento told me I'd absolutely done the right thing and taken over lead.
Fine.
We want to write originals, and your bag is those covers.
I said
and...
fine.
Pimply-faced lead singer. Chick voted most popular in high school. You're a fucking cliche.
If you weren't so fucking jealous, maybe you wouldn't have burnt your scalp and ruined the show.
You cats don't understand the concept of entertainment. It's fine for Moon to trash his drum set, but me doing my juggling thing is persona non grata?
Who the fuck even knew you had a juggling thing?
Really? You're gonna sit there and tell me you never saw me juggling those Pepsi cans outside the sub shop? My scalp's fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Wells is right. You embarrass us.
Corky Curto.
What about him?
Got kicked out of Dave Smith for playing faster triplets than Dave.
So?
Me and him been talking about starting a band.
Oh, yeah?
We jammed the other night. Got like 3 Butterfield tunes down perfect. I sounded almost exactly like Mike Bloomfield.
You're a good guitar player.
Fuck!
You fucking... You used the time I swallowed that joint to steal my fucking life, man! What the deuce? The hell are you doing? Jesus!
Hi. I didn't even know you were out here again.
I took the 33 bus. Me with all those squares. I see they got the mirror fixed.
I had to take the car in. Should have gone away this summer instead of working at that stupid gift shop.
Mom asked me to come out for a family meeting.
How modern.
They think they're so cagey, but I overheard them talking. Dad wants to put me in jail.
What?
Grandma Dietz's stag handle carving set is missing. He's got it in his head that I hawked it.
Joy.
He's gonna get the pigs to grab me while I'm sleeping, but I'm not gonna be here. I'll be gone. There goes that master plan from Mr. Sherlock Dietz.
If you need somebody to get you out in a hurry, I'll do it.
Drive getaway.
They wouldn't have you put in jail. My copy of Sirens of Titan is gone. You haven't seen it, have you?
Have you asked Kenny?
Kenny reads Kurt Vonnegut.
He's a funny writer.
It doesn't matter anyway.
You saying you're gonna help me escape? It really touches me. Everything's gonna be okay.
Hello? I knew. Can you hold on a minute? What?
Fuckers, it was a trap!
When you went away, I cried for so long. I wanted you to stay, but that was all wrong. The pain you left behind has become part of me, and it's burned out a hole where my love used to be. But it's not losing you that's got me down so low. I just can't find another man to take your place. Now you know I love you, but that wasn't enough. We both fell apart when things got too rough. I've learned how to give now, but what good does it do when no one can touch me the way you used to do?
I got Bobby a new TV with the antenna and everything.
Yeah?
1 week, gone with the wind.
You want your steak?
Burn it up.
Could have taken his TV. There's no Moulignons up in Cranston.
You're not supposed to say those words anymore, Dad. You never were, but now even more so. You should call them Afro-Americans.
Oh.
What's so different now?
Martin Luther King?
Fine.
Fag too. You shouldn't call people that anymore.
Now what? Oh, come on.
It's rude to homosexuals, that's why. The new term is gay.
I bet she's got some Fanucchi as a teacher over there at a new school.
Uncle Johnny!
Please, Mrs. Damiano, let me.
Oh, no, hon. Go sit down. I'm sure your mother would be very upset if you got a spot on that beautiful Poochie dress. That must have cost a pretty penny, huh, Joes?
Pasquale, how you been doing?
He's scheduled for 2 weeks of treatment at the Leahy Clinic in Boston. That's how he's been doing.
Drop it. On my daughter's birthday. I'm fine.
Douglas, how's the group? Rock and roll keeps you young, right?
Not really, Aunt Josie. It's an art form. Does Dostoevsky keep you young?
Oh.
Actually, I'm thinking of moving to Los Angeles.
Why don't I just slit my wrists? Hey. Mind your own business, Josephine.
Grace is gonna transfer to UCLA.
But we wouldn't be going together. Girlfriend of mine's transferring too.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Anyway, the band's messed up. And I might take a film course.
Go back to college, huh? Good. Giving college credits now for making movies. Lorne Hardy had a PhD.
Film and music are the only two forms of art that both take place within the medium of elapsed time.
I'm trying to get my customers to pay their goddamn bills on time. I could give a crap about movies and music.
People, it's my birthday. to the house fella for having a man in the door.
Listen to this.
What? Oh yeah, Orson.
He said, the camera is far more than a recording apparatus. It is a means by which messages come to us from the other world. This is the beginning of magic.
See? Probably stole that from Rod Serling.
Music has the same attributes, especially since Hendrix and you name it. Plato. He said, when the mode of the music changes, the walls of the city shake.
I love you.
Do you believe in me?
Yes.
They all come out to groove about nice and have fun in the sun. I tell you what I'll do.
Here's salami. What?
Day off down at the job?
No. But it's Ash Wednesday. I was gonna go to...
Yeah, right. Your mother and Evie going to Lauderdale. Visit Aunt Lee. I'll buy dinner. We need to discuss what happens you become man of the family.
Okay.
Don't make a federal drama out of it. All fathers and sons should have this conversation. You're almost 21! A haircut is too much to ask, I'm sure, but you show up at that restaurant without a tie and a jacket, you and me gonna tangle, my friend.
Martin and Schermerhorn Surgical Supply. When life catches you off guard in the ear, throat, or eye.
I finally got Jerry Ragavoy to listen to your demo.
How'd you arrange this? It's been 2 years.
Good question. I'm Joe Jerkoff, right?
No,
Here's the important part. I have a promise from Jerry to try to set up an audition for you guys in Manhattan with an eye to signing you.
Hero time is on my side.
I'm not sure we're ready.
Told that guy.
Martin and
One simple question. You see how uptight he got? I think maybe this is a setup.
A setup? For what?
I'm not sure yet. I want to keep him talking till he reveals himself.
Fuck this. Either we do the audition or I quit.
We haven't played in 4 months. Since Skip got mono. And I think I speak for Doug when I say nobody's holding any grudges. You're the one who wants to do this audition.
I'll do it this once.
But?
It has to say, with special guest, Gene Gone.
It works out with Ragavoy, we would still move out to LA.
I think you should focus on the audition right now.
You should become an actress out there.
I told you, I've thought about it, and people say I should. And I love movies, but I don't think acting's right for me. I could be a writer, edit film too, you know. And I'm also really interested in veterinary.
You should become the glamour push star and I could do the music.
Are you listening? Is that all you value about me? My looks?
I was only kidding.
When I was your age, I courted this wild gal. She had a cord fated. It was a V16 engine.
I know. It was like a vet back then.
Anyway, She was a pistol. You know what she'd do?
I have absolutely no idea.
She'd drive us at night up to the cliffs overlooking the Hudson. She'd have her golf clubs in the trunk, and we'd drive golf balls into the river. Whack, whack, whack. She wanted to get married, but it was the Depression, and I was worried about job security. So how's your Fra Diavolo, good?
I'm real good. You're not eating much.
Big lunch. Over too. I used to take that gal here. Didn't bother her at all. She was the only woman in the place.
Well, Mom's skeeved out by shellfish, that we know.
Yeah.
Dad, how come after the Depression you never got drafted into the war?
Well, actually, I didn't wait to get drafted. Tried to sign up. Seabees. But the place where I was working then, we made belt buckles and canvas fasteners for Uncle Sam. Vital to the war effort. So I didn't get to go. Lucky me, huh? You know, my friend from when I was a kid, Tom, with the one leg missing?
Yeah.
Iwo Jima. And our buddy, Russ, he never left that island. Those weeks when I was at the Leahy Clinic getting those treatments, I met a patient there, about my age, same lymphoma as me. There's only about 60 cases in the whole U.S.
Wow.
Kate. From California.
L.A.? San Fran.
You could say I fell in love with her. I was thinking seriously about leaving your mother. I shouldn't say seriously. It probably wasn't serious. Anyway, what would she do?
What do you mean, like you'd go there, or she would come here?
No. Your mother. What would she do?
I don't know. I'd take care
Would
of her.
that guy go to Scotland for the scotch?
Dad, I was saying that I would take care of Mom.
You know they're still pulling lobsters out of New York Harbor? Uncle Merce got a friend that's got a trawler out in Sandy Hook.
It's nice that I can't trust you with my secrets. Your reputation for discretion is well known, and I appreciate the glimpse into your mystery. Tell me just one thing, and then you're on your own. Am I still penciled in on your calendar? Am I still the late night call when you got nothing to say? I know it's Christmas morning and you say you love me, but we the last lovers standing on St. Valentine's Day. My cards close to my vest on the table back the door. It's what you wanted, though you thought nothing and said even less. And now even your carrier pigeons have been picked off by the vultures.
for a set.
Is that a recording contract?
Going to Go-Go, Easter Parade.
You never know. You might get asked to play it in season if people are drinking enough. Those are 2 or 20.
Maybe baby.
I'll work up another 5. I want you to learn them. Play as many bars and coffee houses as you can. Ensconce yourself here in New York. Pay your dues. Make your living from it. Play 7 nights a week, 2 shows a night, and then call me in 6 months.
This material will lose the mystique we built up with our fans.
Fellas, let me tell you something. The band that tries to manage itself has 5 jerk-offs as a client.
What's your percentage gonna be, Jerry?
Can you just listen?
Learn 25 new songs? It's a huge amount of time and effort.
That's why it's called the music business.
It's an art form.
So they say, since Pepper. But okay, let's stipulate for now it's an art form. Art, painting, literature. The whole Kreplach is 10% inspiration, 90% perspiration.
We're playing for drunks every night, getting booed.
The Beatles spent 2 years playing German strip bars, dodging bratwurst. It's musical boot camp.
What'd you think of their song?
Keep writing.
That fucking Rickenbacker thing you had going was out of sight, man.
So what are you gonna do now?
We should get back together?
I don't think so, man.
How do you tell Doug and everybody that I embarrass you? We have more laughs and adventures than anybody. Since we were 6 years old. Made me want to cry when I heard that.
You ever read the Tibetan Book of the Dead? There's no past. No future either. Just the now. So you don't need to get hung up on whether you're in the band or some other band or no band at all.
Maybe you'll be in the band. And Doug? I can return the van after I drop you off.
Bike's looking Excelsior.
Hey, you should take it for a crank. Keep your hand on the clutch! Keep her in first till you hit the street! Don takes the snap, looking for a receiver. On 10 goes wide. Here comes Don.
26 before 7 on WABC. This Big Dan.
put him on the rig. Give us a little space.
Now, this is the blues. Never the white man had the blues. Cause nothing to worry about. Now, you lay down at night. You roll from one side of the bed to the other all night long. You can't sleep. What's the matter? The blues has got you.
You are not graduating from Kotex. Try convincing your future husband it was just tampons.
May have a sister and a brother, mother and father around, but you don't want no talk out of them. What's the matter? The blues got you. Well, you go and put your feet under the table, look down in your plate, got everything you want to eat. But you shake your head, you get up, you say, Lord, I can't eat and I can't sleep. What's the matter? The blues got you. Want to talk to you. Hear what you got to tell them. Good morning, blues. Blues, how do you do? Good morning, blues. Blues, how do you do? I'm doing all right. Good morning, how are you? I lay down last night, turning from side to side.
Well, I guess this puts the kibosh on Jerry Ragavoy's timetable. Fucking tragedy, man. On the brink of success.
Part of me is thinking of going to film school. UCLA.
You still rapping about that?
I like the idea of putting music together with film images. Maybe, I don't know.
You'd go out there with Dietz?
She's switching to pre-veterinary.
Frankly, we can't wait around for you when it comes time to record with Jerry.
Jerry never guaranteed we'd record.
This delay, actually a blessing in disguise. Gives us a year to finally be ready.
A year.
If you can't wait around, we understand. Well, good thing I happen to be taking voice lessons. Well, at least now if you go to LA, we won't be out a lead singer.
Bye!
You know as well as I do, the church says this is a sin. And on top of everything else, our grandchildren are gonna have mental illness in their genes.
Chains!
What'd you say?
Hold your horses.
What?
My father put snow chains in the trunk.
Yeah. Now you keep your goddamn mouth shut.
Yeah. Okay, good. They're easy to install.
I gave him a pork shoulder. I put it in with his face.
on a lonely island, lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for another island, one where they know they would like to be. Bali High may call you any night, any day. In your heart you hear it call you. Come away, come away. Bali High will whisper on the wind of the sea. Am I your special island? Come to me, come to me. Bali High, Bali High, Bali High.
Here's the long way to Master Wave. We heard flag unfurled. Oh my God. My mother's got your room already. Hi, Doug. We just got invited to this party in Hollywood.
Look at you, feeling good. There was a time, sometime I danced. Look at you, sometime I danced, sometimes I clown. But you can bet it.
You know where Rod Serling lives? It's Charlie Watts, man.
Have you seen Grace?
She was with the dog. It was shaking and diarrhea. Somebody maybe gave it DMT. I gotta tell her I just saw Charlie Watts.
Nina, go on.
Did a tall girl go in the bathroom? I'm looking for my girlfriend.
I have to pee so bad. They didn't want anyone coming down this way. Somebody said Jagger was in there for a while with some chicks.
Nobody at that party really actually saw Jagger.
I saw Charlie, man.
What? You think the Stones all ride around together in some stupid band like you and your wiffle ball friends back in Jersey? That place was packed. She could have been looking for you. And then left. She told me you said you believed in her.
Hi. Get in. You look lonesome. Come on, man. Get in.
The music of tomorrow.
Go by 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, with the radio on. Oh, road runner. By 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, I don't know it. Out of touch with the modern world. I fell in love with the modern world. Fell in love with platinum and roster. On the radio one. I drove past the Stop and Shop. And I walked by the Stop and Shop.
I had to write this term paper, and I made it about how America has given the world two inventions of enormous power. One is nuclear weapons. The other is rock and roll. It's a question, I wrote. Which one is going to win out in the end?
Dark, 50,000 watts of power. They go by 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, with the radio on. Road runner. Oh God, I don't know it. It's fucking ridiculous. Wish I had the words. I go by 1,000 miles an hour. I fell in touch with the modern world. I fell in love in the modern world. Like a modern lover, like a
songs. Oi! Do we know any other fucking songs that we could do?
I've got a feeling deep inside. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got a feeling I can't hide. Oh no, no. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, yeah. I've got a feeling. Oh, please believe me, I'd hate to miss the train. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. And if you leave me, I won't be late again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, yeah. I've got a feeling. Yeah. I got a feeling. All these years I've been running around. I don't know what you told me. All I got is looking for somebody who looks like you. I've got a feeling that keeps me on my toes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've got a feeling I think that everybody knows. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I've got a feeling, yeah.
Everybody had a hard year. Everybody had a good time. Everybody